lucky break for us. Not too bothered by us, as you can see. So let the game drivers know that he's around again. Station's relocated that Ingwe is down in the Skovanin, about 40 or 50 meters straight east from that big Jackalberry. Yeah, just spot on. Now we're in infrared lights, it means it's dark around us. I can only see what you can see. And the leopard doesn't even know we've got a light on him. Quite curious why he's decided to come and lie down in the grass here. It's obviously much hotter. Almost no airflow. There's very stifling air around us. It's a bit cooler than earlier, but no breeze. I don't think he's going to hang around for too long. Let's see, he's starting to lick his paws there. Ephraim, nothing new info, just that Ingwe is now in the Skovanin Lalapanzi for the moment, but I'm sure he's going to move soon.
I think I'll be from back to Jordan to check those in Gala again.
Amazing. Again, you can see how those markings, those rosette markings we spoke about earlier, they actually stand out a bit more because we're looking at this in black and white. It's almost easier to see them, but they help to break the shape of the body. And that's the main reason behind camouflage. Even if you think of things like the stripes on a kudu, or just generally speaking on your predators, is that you don't have a physical outline. Wild dogs, they also have that very sort of patchy coloration in them. Cheetahs with their spots. It helps to break the shape or the outline of the body. It's an interesting sound. Heard something further in the background. I'm not quite sure what it was. See where this leopard goes now. Maybe the story or the plot thickens a bit. The sound that I heard, to be honest, sounded like something chewing on skin, but it could have been my imagination. It was a bit of a strange sound. Move a little bit. So easily lose these predators when they move around at night. A lot of vegetation around here. Let's just move back up towards that tree again. I don't think he's, well, you never know, maybe he goes back up there. But there might even be a carcass up there we haven't even seen. It's such a big tree, but I think it's unlikely. I think he's probably going to start moving out for the evening. Let's just get back that side again. Behind the left foot, Let's go see. Roughly where he was heading. Let's just see. He probably went up to the road. Oh, there he is. Sheesh. Almost missed him. Just saw the tail tip actually. How lucky are we? Sometimes it's all about just trying to plan things a little bit, and then you get a bit of luck with it, and suddenly you find yourself spending a lot of time with such a magnificent animal. Got to spend a lot of time with him earlier today when he was lying up in that tree enjoying the shade and the bit of a breeze that he could get. Now we're going to get to follow him, and if we're lucky, he's heading south. He might be heading towards Gowrie Waterhole. Beautiful. Remember what we said earlier, we were talking about the roads we get to drive down. Sometimes there's rhinos standing on it, and at other times, if you're lucky, there's a leopard walking down it. Talk to the game drives quickly. All stations, this Ingwe is mobile now, heading south along Gowrie Cut Line. Bit of an itch there. Just to come back to that question earlier, Anita, if you're still with us on the drive, you were asking what this leopard weighs. Just looking at him again now, walking along the road, I would say probably only about 50 kilos. 48, 50 kilograms at the most. Still say he's going to get up to probably 70 odd kilograms, 75. He's a big leopard, but he's not quite as bulky as he looked lying up in that tree earlier. Let's see, there's something's eye glinting down the road. I'm not quite sure if it's an animal or whether it's a nightjar. It's an animal, so what we're going to have to do now, it's always very tricky. We're going to have to try and, I know it's almost dark, I know it's difficult to see, but can't leave the light on the leopard. I can just give it a little bit of rim lighting so we can try and see it still. There was a bushbuck or an impala or something further back, and I don't think the leopard's actually seen it. Yeah, the leopard's not aware of it. Let's just go a bit forward again. It's always a difficult thing with the lights. Obviously you don't want to disadvantage or advantage either the predator or the prey. Oh, it's a bushbuck.